It is the evening of the 14th of February here in southeastern England, St. Valentine's Day. I'm here in the house on my own because my partner has to go and play for other people celebrating their St. Valentine's night. It's not all bad though, because it means that I've got the opportunity to put together a video of my trip into central London this afternoon. Today the Central London Humanists organised a march from Westminster Cathedral, that's the Catholic Cathedral, not Westminster Abbey, past Hyde Park and up into the Italian Embassy. The march was in protest at the forthcoming visit of Pope Benedict later this year. Now, since I had a feeling that it might rain, I didn't take my video camera. Instead, all the video is off my old Canon Compact, which is a great little camera and does a fairly good job of VGA definition capture, albeit in 4:3 aspect ratio. So I took some video and some stills, and here they are.
Okay, on the tube, it's just after 11:30, and I'm on my way to Westminster Cathedral to join the march to protest against the Pope's visit later this year. I'm here outside Westminster Cathedral. I'm just about to go and join the other people and see them gathering in the distance. So probably won't film the march, but I'll put some of the speakers up later.
Yeah, that's alright. They look a bit down there.
Sister Popstitute gave me a little Valentine's package with some sweeties, condoms and lube. They were doing their bit to promote safer sex on Valentine's night. Link up in the sidebar.
Okay, here I am outside of Westminster Cathedral. There's the protest group. We've got some god botherers there with their hats on. No. One of them picked up one of the big banner sheets and tore it into bits, objecting that the sisters of the Perpetual Indulgence even are not what Jesus would have wanted.
Ah, yes, God botherers. God botherers who aren't in favour of freedom of speech. How uncharacteristic of the ilk. Note their photo of Pope Ratzinger, patron saint of child-raping priests.
It is very grey overhead, and I think it is about to chuck it down.
And then it was off on the march.
When do we want it? Now! We've got an ambition, now, God!
So here's the banner that I was carrying. At the start of the march, the sisters had been handing out these. I'll show you a closer version of it here in a photo. And one naughty sister went and slipped one onto the policeman's motorbike. At the end of the march, we arrived outside the Italian embassy, and a number of speakers gave talks about humanism and, why the Pope wasn't welcome, and the dangers posed to the EU and really pretty much all countries worldwide by the Vatican's interference.
Lesbian Humanist Association has provided a voice for gay humanism in the United Kingdom and beyond. Fighting for gay rights is human rights. Secular Europe, when do we want it? Now! London for a secular Europe, when do we want it? Now! Protect the children, not the priests.
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 Kick the bishops out the lawn.
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 No state funding for the Pope.
No state funding for the Pope.
No state funding for the Pope. But we are also entitled to protest against him and what the Vatican stands for. And that's why we're here today, to say to the Pope, to the Vatican, to the Italian government, and to the British government, that Pope Benedict is not welcome in Britain.
Yeah!
And why do we object? We object because the Pope wants to impose his morality on everyone else. We're not seeking to impose our morality on Catholics, to force them to behave according to our particular lifestyle or moral values, but they want us and everyone else to adhere to their particular interpretation of Christian ethics and morality. A view which is not even shared by many other Christians, let alone other faiths. A view that is not even shared by most lay Catholics.
So, although it was pretty cold and my feet were frozen from all the standing around at the end, I had a good time, and I met a couple of people too. Hello Phil, and hello Veronique. I'm looking forward to the protest when the Pope eventually arrives later this year. If you make it, come along. Let's make our voices heard.